instructor said, he said that he can walk into a gym and do one exercise, do one set of one exercise, and he honestly believed he could get more out of that one set than most people get in a whole hour of training, because they're just, you know, mindlessly just going through the motion. You know, you really need to concentrate, you need to squeeze, flex, and contract that muscle every single fucking rep, even the warm-up sets. So every single set counts. It's all about the pain and the pump and making it fucking burn.
If my mind is right, and if I can meditate myself into a real good pump, I get it. And if my mind is flowing away somewhere else, and you know, on some other subject, then I just don't get a pump. If you can go through this pain barrier, you make it to be a champion. If you can't go through, forget it.
I think the biggest mistake is that you go to the gym and you go through the motion, but you don't really have your mind inside the muscle. I've seen the guys training with me also 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, but they look like shit. And why did they look like shit is because they didn't concentrate.
The burn is pretty much, you know, it's almost impossible to stand. And that's where the statement, no pain, no gain, is there. To be able to go through that pain barrier and keep going and fight the pain. Non-stop, boom, 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 boom. That is where the pain sets in. That is what separates a champion. That's what separates a champion, is going through that pain. That's what will make you grow. You create the pain and then fight the pain and work through it.
Pain in your muscles and aching, and just think go on and go on and go on.
Every set should be a fucking struggle. You gotta constantly mix it up. You can't do the same exact shit every time.
I feel the best right here, in this area. But don't freak out when you see these biceps, okay? I mean, I know it's the best you ever seen, but...
And you get to 20, and you still got more in you, then you keep fucking going. You don't stop at 20, you gotta go to failure every fucking set. You're gonna be in pain, you're gonna wanna fucking wreck it, you're gonna wanna fucking quit, you're gonna wanna stop, and probably half of you out there will stop, but you gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta fight that pain, you gotta learn to enjoy that burn, and that's what's gonna make you fucking grow. Confuse the fucking body. In your mind, every rep you burn is more growth. And your mind is thinking about this every single fucking rep. stretch up, squeeze, hold, flex. You're trying to cause as much pain as you possibly can with every single fucking rep. Make that shit burn. Kill that fucking shit. You know, it's not about the weight, it's about the feel, the contraction, the squeeze, and the pump, and the burn. Whatever muscle you're training, that motherfucker should be burning and hurting. When you drop the weight, you should be in pain. If not, you're going too heavy, man. Lighten the weight and make that muscle fucking burn. Most people just worry about how much weight they're doing. They just go through the fucking motion, and you're not really gonna fucking grow. No pain, no gain is real shit. And that's the way it works.
7:30 a.m. It's time for cardio. Half an hour, empty stomach. First thing in the morning. It makes it uncomfortable. It hurts. You're out of breath. You feel like you may fall. Everything burns. That's the kind of shit that gets you results.
Diet, cardio, and lift some heavy motherfucking weight. And that's what we're doing.
Hard training builds confidence. Sticking to your diet, eating right, supplying your body with the nutrients it needs, and training like you got a set of balls.
Moderate workouts is not going to do anything for me. I like to go in the gym and make noise. I like to lift heavy and lift for long periods of time. Rep, 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 then you start growing.
Yes, you were tired. Yes, I had to come back for the second workout at night. But so what? You push yourself all the time because remember, the body doesn't really respond to the same thing over and over.
I don't go to a competition to win first place. I don't go to a competition to win money. I don't go to a competition to beat anybody. I go to a competition to try to display an era of bodybuilding that I fell in love with. My vision never changed.
Clear vision. Have the specific goal of what you want to accomplish, because then you never go to the gym and you say, I feel down a little bit, I don't know what it is all about. No.
This is my life, but this is also me living it. Make no mistake about it, as hard as this is, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do.
You know, sometimes, man, when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win, you really lose. It's just all about where your focus is and where your heart is.
Out of the gate, telling yourself that you can't do something, then you're already done. All right, you ain't got to worry about that. There's going to be plenty of people around everywhere telling you can't do something. I don't care how old you are or what your gender is or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. If you tell yourself you can do anything, and no matter how many times you get hit and no matter how many times you go down, Amen. Even if you're shaking up, you shake it off, you get back up, and you come at it with everything you got. Eventually, you're going to pass it, or you're going to be dead. And if you're dead, what's the big deal anyways, right? So that was the one lesson that I learned really well in my career, was the fact that no matter how hard I got hit, just as long as I kept getting back up and going at it, that eventually I would pass what was thrown at me.
How do you motivate yourself? One of the things that we must do is that we must be involved in working on achieving self-mastery.
You know what's there? Waiting. Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
In your life, you may have 103.5 rules for success. I don't know, but you need to learn for yourself. You need to discover that for yourself. You have this fucking thing up here, man. It's a brain, a mind.
You need to know. You need to start asking yourself some questions. What do I really, really, truly want?
Is it beyond our reach? Because if it is, then we are nothing but sheep being herded to the final slaughterhouse. I will not go down that way. I choose to fight back. I choose to rise, not fall. I choose to live, not die.
People ask me, he says, how is it that I have the ability to go out and do something unique or great? Because you have this fucking mind and you can learn anything. There's not anything you can't learn. If you make the time and effort to sit down and learn it.
I remember that which matters most. We are still here!
Human being, you've got unlimited potential. You can put effort on you, and by concentrating on you and developing you, you can transform your life wherever you are right now.